Mason.
What are we looking at, Paul?
Didn't really know how to call it in. It's weird.
All right.
The site of the incident is just out here.
The first call came 3 hours ago.
Some local kids breaking into the old Six Flags here. They were dead by the time we found them. 3 bodies? Yes, sir. Looks like whatever it was appended the fun zone here and dragged into the Ferris wheel. That's where they were buried. A couple of us think it might have been a bear or something.
We don't have bears in New Orleans.
Right, but we were thinking it might have come from the local zoo.
Maybe you just show me the sign.
Yes, sir. This was the first mound we found. Andy Picard. Died from suffocation. Panicking might have sped up the process.
He was buried alive.
That's what it looks like to me, too.
The others were found the same?
Yes, sir. We'll be checking with the locals to see if they know anything else.
These are the claw marks here.
Feet and hands. Something else, I don't know. We're still waiting to get forensics on them.
You took pictures?
Of everything.
All right. We're going to need a perimeter around this. Flags and tape.
All right.
So that means you. Right now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And set up a roadblock out on Chef Mentor. No one else comes walking into this area. You understand?
Yes, sir. You don't think this has anything to do with that, that thing that was reported out in the Garden of Memories cemetery?
Maybe. If it is, this time I got what I wanted. This time, there's blood.
You are listening to The Call of the Void. Stay tuned. Stay sane.
Where you going, girl? Hey! Well, get through the fence. Get through the fence!
Can we break through?
Hell yeah, we can.
Where's she going? I don't see her.
There. Going into the casino. Right there. Pull over. Come on. Let's go. Give me my badge.
She went in here.
Zeke! Go around. She don't walk out of this.
Welcome to Moon Lake Casino.
Good evening, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Where your
Ma'am?
fantasies are
There's a
only
cover charge.
sought
You have to pay the cover charge.
Ma'am! We ain't done with you tonight, ex-Delmen.
What are you doing?
I'm so sorry.
You're not supposed to be back here.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the dishes.
Look what you did. What is this?
No, don't touch me.
There she is. I see her.
What is going on?
Don't let her get out.
Out of my kitchen.
Get her out.
Cut it off. I don't know who you people are, but you need to get out of here.
God damn it.
Someone to my hip in the last kick line.
Call time at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow night.
You're not safe here at sea.
Stop talking.
They're going to find you. What then?
Shut up.
She's not in the main lobby.
She went in here.
It's dark in here. What is this?
The theater?
Looks like it's a performance tonight, ex-Delmen. Come out and join us.
I see them.
You can fight back. Stand up to them.
What's this light for?
It's a ghost light.
The hell's a ghost light?
It keeps ghosts away.
Looks like the ghost's gonna have a heyday.
I'm not gonna touch them again.
You don't have to touch them. Push them back. Unmake them.
I don't know how.
Yes, you do. Listen to me. You and I can do this. Together.
Okay.
Stand up.
Okay.
Face them.
There's the little witch. Nowhere to run in here, huh?
I won't hurt you if you leave now.
You gonna hurt us?
Yes.
I think we're gonna stay.
All right. do this. I can't.
We ain't done yet, Auntie DELMEN. Hey!
What the hell was that?
Y'all believe me now? That right there. That's the darkness we've been looking for. That's the darkness we've been praying will wash over this world.
She's got power over it. She doesn't want it to get out.
I know someone who can make her. Y'all get up.
.102's no walk in the park.
What was that?
102 degrees. The weather.
Yeah.
I'm driving to 10 if you're going west.
How far?
San Fran. A couple stops on the way.
Can I sit in the back?
I've got a load of root vegetables in the back till Chino. Plenty of room up front, though.
Okay. I'm coming up.
Buckle's on the side over there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Can I put my bag here?
Yep. Where you headed?
Anchorage?
Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a long way to go. What's up there?
A temp job?
I got a cousin works up there in the fishing industry. He loves it up there. Where you coming from?
Quartzsite, most recently. Before that, Colorado. Before that, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Missouri. Before that, New Orleans.
That's a lot of places. San Fran will get you about a quarter of the way or so.
That's huge, thanks.
That's my daughter, in that picture there. Annabelle.
She's really cute.
Photo's a couple years old. She turns 12 next month. Almost a teenager. Wants to be an orthodontist. Don't know where she got that from. How about you? You got a name?
Cole.
Jason.
Nice to meet you.
I never heard of Cole as a girl's name before.
My dad used to love the song Unforgettable by Nat King Cole, so.
Your dad still around?
No.
What about your mom?
No, she's gone too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry too.
I'm not winning any awards for Best Dad of the Year, but I love her. I'm sure your parents loved you too.
Yeah. I really appreciate this. Thanks for stopping for me.
If you need to take a nap, there's a blanket under the seat.
Okay. Yeah. I might just rest my eyes for a second.
You want to listen to a podcast?
No.
Why don't you blow? Hi-ho, come Romeo. Wander like the bear. Hi-ho, come Romeo. What you doing lying on the ground there?
I don't know. Where am I?
Don't you remember, girl? You feel the wind about you, swelling and rising with the sea.
Where's Jonah? Why isn't he here?
He'll come a-wailing as a ravaging current. Roaring blasts of wind and sea, lest you keep the light.
Unless I keep the light. There's a lighthouse here, but it isn't lit.
Hollow it stands, at the brink of the sea, like a splinter in the dark.
I've seen this before.
Mark the lighthouse with the eye, girl.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
While the tides are rising on the island shores, the beacon at the top is waiting for you.
What are you talking about? How do I light the beacon in the lighthouse?
Look to the heavens. Look up, girl.
Oh my God. What's happening?
See the heavens fit to burst, falling down upon you.
The stars are falling.
Aye. Like the beacon with the falling stars, Titan child. Let it rain.
Hey, Cole.
Get back!
Whoa, hey. I didn't mean to startle you.
Did you touch me?
No. Just your sleeve. Sorry about that. Are you alright?
Yeah. Sorry.
We just got to a truck stop. Are you hungry?
Sure.
Is that Jason?
Meg, how we doing? I thought you were on the Jacksonville circuit.
I am. I got a quick pop-up to Seattle.
This is Cole. Meg's another itinerary.
LA to Jacksonville.
Nice to meet you.
We're gonna grab a bite. A lot of truckers stop here. I always seem to run into someone I know.
Where are we now?
Lost Hills, off the I-5.
We already passed LA.
Yeah, drove around it. Once we get to San Fran, I could probably hook you up with another driver heading further up the coast.
Thanks. That'd be awesome.
Can I get you two anything to drink to start?
Black coffee?
Diet Pepsi for me.
Be right out.
The coffee here is pretty middling, just to warn you.
That's all right. I'm used to the cheaper stuff.
Sure. So you've been on the road for a while?
About a year.
What is it, drug problem? Abusive relationship, something like that?
What?
No judgment. I'm not trying to make you talk about anything you don't want to, but I've dealt with all kinds of people. You start to see signs, certain vibes.
So I'm giving off vibes of an abused drug addict.
Well...
Your Diet Pepsi and a black coffee.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Are you ready to order yet?
Yeah, filibuster Reuben for me.
Okay, and for you?
I'll take the grilled cheese.
That's only on the kids' menu?
I look very adult for my age.
Okay. Whatever, 1 filibuster and a grilled cheese.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I've been clean for 2 years.
I'm going on 6. A lot of people say it gets easier. I don't think so.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Why does everything crazy always happen in New Orleans?
What?
Around 1 a.m. at the Garden of Memory Cemetery.
What is that? Sorry, can you turn that up?
Is it the New Orleans thing again? It's all over my newsfeed.
Now, this footage was taken by Dr. Fargo Kaminsky,
Holy
an
shit.
accomplished scientist and author with a background in, it looks like several things here. We're going to show the clip again in just a moment, but first, Dr. Kaminsky, thank you for joining us. The footage is quite extraordinary.
Yeah, Gwen, thanks for having me on the show.
My pleasure.
What we're dealing with here, Gwen, we're dealing with a cryptid from another dimensional stratosphere. Now, I recognize that might be a little, challenging for many of your viewers to absorb, so the way that I like to explain it is it's basically a cosmic bat from another orbital terrain.
You're saying this could be an alien from another planet?
Well, a space bat, Gwen. Yeah, basically a space bat from a dark planet. Or dimension. Either or.
Are there any theories right now on what this creature or creatures could want from us?
There are theories, Gwen, but currently nothing is confirmed. We'd like to keep that information classified at this moment. We have not been able to communicate with said creatures directly at this time. They don't seem to like to communicate.
All right, well, we're going to show the footage now. Just a warning, some viewers may find this distressing. Discretion is advised.
Topher.
Not even a convincing deep fake.
It looks pretty real to me.
No way.
I'm pretty sure that's just the creature from Alien with wings.
No. I know those monsters.
And the young man being attacked in the video is your collaborator, Christopher Summers?
That's correct, Gwen. Yes, he was buried alive, but rest assured, we did excavate him from the ground.
Buried him.
That's great
What's
to
that?
hear. Summers declined an interview,
I wanted to isolate
but
him
he is
too.
reportedly recovering on his own without serious injury.
Yes, thank heavens, Gwen.
The city has been wondering if the 3 bodies recovered at the abandoned Six Flags amusement park could be connected to this creature. Dr. Kaminsky, any information on that?
May I address your viewers directly for a moment?
Oh, of course.
To the brave people of New Orleans, surrounding cities, and the world, I can say with utmost faith in the cosmic order of magnitude that we have certainly not seen the last of these bastards. Stay safe, stay informed, stay free.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Kaminsky.
And thank you, Gwen.
Did you say that's all over the internet?
Yeah. Have you not seen it yet?
3 people died.
Apparently.
I don't know why anybody would live in New Orleans.
Hey, Meg, you said your route is the I-10 from LA to Jacksonville?
That's right.
Then you pass through New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 filibuster Reuben and 1 grilled cheese from the kids' menu.
Thank you. You okay, Cole?
Yeah.
We'll get back on the road as soon as we're done. You still want to head to Anchorage?
Yep, with Mason.
Hey Mason, it's Topher again, just calling back to check in. I really think I could be a valuable asset to this investigation because I've seen these creatures before and they're kind of evil incarnate. So yeah, let me know when you're free and we can figure out how to purge the city from Hellspawn. Great. Thanks again, man. Danny. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Were you... I was just heading out to meet Simone for lunch. She's back for the day.
I've got a box of things you left at my place.
Oh. We're doing... Okay. I didn't know you were coming over.
No, I didn't tell you. I think I left a few things here too.
Do you need help, or...
I got it. If you want to head out to see Simone, that's fine.
Do you want me to make you some green tea?
I don't like green tea, Topher.
Thanks for bringing this record back. I forgot about that.
You're welcome.
I think you have a couple things upstairs, too. Danny, I'm sorry about the other night.
It's fine.
No, I wasn't. I was cruel, and that's not okay.
Topher, why did we start this again?
I don't know. I thought it would be good for both of us.
I have to grab my cell phone charger from your room. Then I'm out.
Okay.
You know, maybe someday you'll want to be with someone because you love them, not because they're broken and you need to fix a problem.
An order of 3, hot chocolate with cinnamon, and a black coffee.
Thank you.
Y'all enjoy the beignets.
We will, thanks.
Wow, I missed these. They have more powdered sugar on the table.
Do they need more powdered sugar?
For the inside, after you bite into them. Since when do you drink black coffee?
Oh, it's just something I picked up recently.
Before or after being buried alive?
Honestly, not even the worst thing that happened to me this week.
The video of you looks terrible.
This morning, a group of people came to the shop to take selfies with the guy that got buried by a space bat, so that was great.
You're sure this is the same species that attacked us last year?
I am.
Theories?
I mean, something is making the void cross over into our world. These creatures are native to the Dark City.
Is there anything significant about the cemetery location that would connect to that?
I don't think so. The only other places that have had a connection with the void have been the Bayou and JM Labs.
Oddly enough, that's not the first time I've heard JM Labs mentioned this week.
Oh?
My professor, Professor Fulton, he worked with Dad at JM Labs.
Really?
He didn't say much about it. I think it's not something he talks about a lot.
That's Machiavellian. Is he dangerous?
Why would he be dangerous?
Not a lot of good people worked at JM Labs.
Dad did.
How long was he there?
He said not long. I think he left shortly after Dad.
Okay.
Maybe I do a deep dive into Dad's old papers to see if I can learn more about Fulton's days in early quantum.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Oh, wow, hold on. Sorry, Mason's calling.
Officer Mason?
Yeah. Hello, this is Topher Summers speaking.
You always answer the phone like that.
Mason! It's great to hear from you, sir. Did you get my phone calls?
Yes, all of them.
Great. Do you happen to be familiar with the works of H.P. Lovecraft? Because in his mythos, there are these things called gaunts, or night gaunts, which is basically a humanoidal bat creature, and that's a pretty good comparison to the thing that I saw out in the cemetery with Fargo. Are you still there?
Unfortunately, Topher, I'm calling you concerning the incident at the abandoned Six Flags.
Oh, okay.
The incident has some significant similarities with your experience at the cemetery.
I saw that people were buried alive on the news.
That's correct. We weren't able to save them this time.
I'm so sorry about that.
Believe it or not, you're the closest thing we have to an expert on the subject.
Okay.
Topher,
Yes?
I would like to ask you to join me for a ride along.
You want me to work as your partner?
No.
Or like a consultant?
A consultant has a salary. I don't need a consultant.
I have a uniform if you need me to.
Wear that uniform and I will arrest you for impersonating an officer.
That seems counterproductive.
Topher.
Sorry, I'm thrilled. I won't let you down.
This is going in the books as a ride along. You're a civilian accompanying me to observe my duties as an officer.
Got it. I'm working undercover.
No. Be at the station today at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. at the station. That's a copy. 10-4.
We don't say 10-4, Topher.
Over and out.
What was that about?
I think I'm a consulting detective.
I don't think you are, though.
I have to prepare for this.
Okay.
Mason and I are going to Six Flags.
Great.
Do cop cars have more legroom than other cars? It seems like they do.
I don't think so.
Is that dial for the siren?
Yes, and I'm not going to turn it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
I think this is the first time I've seen you in the field, Mason.
Then ask, Summers.
It's funny because we've been doing things illegally for so long. It's actually sort of strange to not have to sneak around or anything.
Thin ice.
Of course.
You and DELMEN keep in contact at all?
Oh, no. Her cell phone was disconnected 6 months ago, so.
Sorry to hear that. I hope she's alright.
Yeah. She never said anything to you about where she was going, did she?
No. But if I know anything about her, I'm sure she's taking care of herself. Staying out of trouble? Probably not.
Yeah.
Do you know why she left?
No. But I know she's afraid of hurting people.
Because of her history at the lab.
The lab?
Ohio.
How much do you know?
How much were you assuming I didn't know?
Well, she doesn't really. Not a lot of people know.
I'm aware.
She told you what happened last year.
Yes.
The darkness didn't come from her. It's not from her. It's from something else.
Where's it from?
Some unchallenged part of the human psyche.
Why do I bother asking?
How did you two meet?
She stole my ID. And then my car.
I can see it.
Looks like here we are.
It looks like there's a spot to park right over there.
Are you always a side seat driver?
You know what? I think so. Whoa. Do you see the ivy on the Ferris wheel? How white it is?
I do.
Have you ever read The Whisperer in the Darkness?
I don't read science fiction stories.
Technically, it's cosmic horror.
Is it relevant to the current moment?
In the book, they mention a planet called Yugoth. It's described as a desolate landscape set in eternal dusk, pillaged by gods and monsters. It's actually supposed to be Pluto.
Okay.
I think this looks a lot like that world.
I don't know if you're joking.
I'm being serious.
These are the graves up ahead here.
3 of them.
Buried alive.
It wants to suffocate and isolate its victims.
Why?
I don't know.
You are our best shot at understanding this, Summers.
These are definitely the same claw marks that we saw in the cemetery.
Then it moved here?
Or there are multiple creatures. It could have clawed them to death, but it didn't. It buried them alive, isolating them in silence. They're definitely getting more aggressive if they're killing multiple victims.
I don't like the sound of that.
Do we need a warrant to walk the area?
It's under NOPD jurisdiction right now.
Oh, nice. I think we should walk the perimeter. Is that how cops say it?
There isn't a way we say it. What was that? Summers? Summers?
Edward?
Beck?
Edward?
Becky?
Are you home again? Oh, it's been a lifetime.
I'm here.
Why didn't you come home, Edward?
I was coming back. I was on my way.
No. You weren't here to protect our son.
I wanted to.
You came in like animals. Like vultures.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Came into his room. Our child's room. Look at our son, Edward.
Please. Oh, God. Please. If I could take it all back.
You weren't there.
Make it all go away.
Let it happen.
Get away from me!
They killed him because his father was a cop. Because you were his father.
Don't leave me there.
Mason, hey, you all right? Hey, look at me. What happened?
I was here.
Who?
They were right here.
There was someone here?
I saw my wife. She was holding our son. The vultures were eating their flesh.
You're okay. You're gonna be all right, okay? Why don't we sit down over here?
I was in my first home with Beck. The walls of the rooms were here in the park, covered in these same vines. Details that didn't make sense.
Okay.
For a moment they were there, then they were gone.
You're gonna be okay, Mason. You're gonna be fine.
Topher.
What?
There's something coming towards us. Look.
Mason, do you remember the 14 messages I left you?
Shit.
Night Gaunt!
Stay back, Topher.
Did you get it?
Nope. Just made it bad.
Run?
Run.
Try to stay low. It has claws.
I see that. Get to cover now.
Mason!
It's not fine.
Now might be a bad time to tell you, but we've never been able to destroy these things.
What did you
Look
say?
out! Mason! Are you okay?
What's just
Something knocked it back.
What?
Oh my god. Betsy.
Hey,
Look out, DELMEN.
I see it. Make my day, bitch. Thank you for listening to The Call of the Void. This show was written, produced, and edited by Josie Eli Herman and Michael Allen Herman. This episode, Space Bats from the Dark Planet, stars Dan Johnson as Officer Mason, Paul Lapczynski as Deputy Paul, Josie Eli Herman as Etsy DELMEN, Callie Bussell as TERA Grace Reinhardt, Jayla Fletcher as Ivy and Becky Mason, Tim Pollack as Zeke, Emily Betz as a casino voice and Brooklyn the LA waitress, David Collins as a casino clerk, Erin Isley as a casino chef, Celah Convis as a showgirl, Jonathan Davidson as Jonah, Mike Sandusky as Jason, Will Myers as the lighthouse keeper, Linda Rabin Hammell as Meg, Chrissy Becker as Gwyneth O'Connor, Annie Dilworth as Fargo Kaminsky, Michael Allen Herman as Topher Summers, Allison McGroat as Danny Parker, Mark Ujic as the Café du Monde waiter, and Amanda Buchalter as Simone Summers. Special thanks to this season's donors: Darren Bennett, Ray and Barbara Buchalter, Alana C., Jeff and Heidi Coates, Nathan Corliss, Anthony Cortez, Chiara Cucaro, Sarah Zardalamna, Connie Cowper, Rebecca Tapuccio, Andrew Dvorak, Concilium Games, Fallon Marie Gannon, Chris Halliday, Larry Hott, Andrew Howell, Deb Jackson, Graham Kitchener, Sean Krupnik, Alexander Kunix, Ginger Lehman, Joey Lincoln, Marius Laurie, PJ McNerney, Paul Mao, Craig Pearson, Michael Prideaux, Anthony Sigmund Lowry, Jeremy Soden, Jason Such, Nicholas Vosbark, and Bradley Wells. The Call of the Void is an independently produced audio drama, and we rely entirely on donations from people like you to keep us going. If you have the means and would like to help, please consider donating to our show on our website at www.acornartsandentertainment.com/thevoid. We have a series of donation rewards and bonus content starting as low as $5. We also have merchandise available on our website. You could also help us out by leaving a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts. A single review goes a long way to help us find new listeners. For more details, please visit our social media on Instagram or Facebook at The Call of the Void Podcast or Twitter at The Call of the Void P. We'll be back next week to continue The Call of the Void. Stay tuned, stay sane.